Wait, let me see. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can hear me. Oh, good. Is it let me see.
Is it better with this or not better with this? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Both are good, but the headphones amplify the sound. Would you prefer me turn down the headphones, or
Would you just prefer me talk like this? No. Don't talk like this.
talk like this? Okay. It's perfect with the headphones. Hi, Caroline. How's your Friday? Yay! Good. Yeah, my Friday was pretty good. Gonna wait a few more minutes. It's like a virtual party. We should have a notary party. Well, oh, Javier. Hi, Javier. Chicago, nice. What part are you from? Where in Chicago? South side, okay. Yeah, I was raised west and then I moved south. Carolyn, nice to virtually meet you too. I hope it's clear. I hope you guys can see me clear. I don't know how to clean the webcam. Looking to stars as agent. You mean, are you looking to the stars? Like, is that? Hi, suitcase traveler. Thank you. See if I can go ahead and say anything. I won't be typing much, but okay, you're looking to start to being a signing agent. Hi, Mom. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. You know what? Now is the time to start. Now's the time to start, Javier. So I had my second apostille yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yes, it went really well. Except for this time, I actually had to go back to the client and have her sign a certain portion of the document that she didn't sign. It was no place for her to sign. So they said she can sign anywhere. So I had to go back to her and then back to the Secretary of State. But everything went well. Yay. We're going to, okay. Let's give everyone a chance. While we're waiting, I'm just going to show you my favorite plant. As you can see, I love plants. I'm just going to show you my favorite, just one. Okay, this one's my favorite. See, this one is a Pilea peperomioides. And as you can see at the bottom, she's having 4 babies. Yes. So this is my favorite. I know, I'm a plant mom. And a real mom. I can't really see. I can't see who's joined. My first time live. Yay. So this is weird. I can't really see who's joined. So if anyone hasn't chatted, you can go and chat now. So I could say hi to you. Hi, Charlie. How's your Friday? So South Suburbs. Okay, doing great. I'm glad. I must just delete it by the. Okay. Hi, Tony. I'm not sure why I couldn't see your message. So I am in the west suburbs. I love it here. I think right now, I think I've had a lot of business. How is it for everyone else out there? How is it? How has your signings been? Have you had any business? Lack of business? What kind of business? Hi, M. Cannon. So I have a question here. If I move from Lake County, Illinois, where I'm commissioned, but I have business address in Chicago, can I still be notarized? You can, yes. So yes, you can still be a notary in Illinois because you have an address in Chicago. Yes, you can still be a notary. So that's the good part. How long did it take me to start my business? I got commissioned in January. I did not start accepting business until um, the first week of that next month. So it took me about 1 week to actually get business. 1 week. So I was really blessed. Yeah, M, I would say go for it right away. There is no better time right now, especially if you have an address here. I've already walked another person through that, so I'm excited for you. Any tips? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go and pause my phone. Hold on one moment, please. Okay. Okay, Tony, tips for you. I would say immediately start marketing. Immediately. Yelp is free. Please go start that now. Because once you do that, people are going to find you, even out of state, they will find you. Also, any more tips I have? Marketing is very important. I would also say to try to be as abreast of any and all knowledge that you can. So you want to know as a notary how you want to act. So I would read the handbook, and also I would go to the Illinois general provisions and I would read that too. Um, there are so many types of ways a notary can act in the state of Illinois. So I would definitely read upon that. There are a lot of different there are there are a lot of different places you can go for training. I do offer I do offer training as well on my website. So what I offer is I will go through a refi packet with you. I also have amazing experience and knowledge in notary presentment, which is amazing. I also hand out a few agencies that I think you should start with in order to really get a lot of business. So I do offer that. The class, well, the class I took is just the training that he has. It's not a class. It's just the training that he has to offer. Absolutely, absolutely. I will definitely send you my information. Let me do that now. If you want to email me, please email me at my email address here. Okay. So this is my email address. Do I need to change my commission address to the business address because I started with my home address? That's up to you. I think on the sheet it will explain it will explain that. If you want, I can call you and I can actually walk you through the application process. But of course, if you are applying in Illinois, then you want them to see that address that you have in Illinois. Okay. Let me go ahead and give you my website. I'm typing it in chat box now. You're welcome, M. Yes, that is my training site, and this is my main website here. Yeah, okay, notaries, I am expressing to you, Notary Presentment is such an amazing way to expand your brand. Notary Presentment is never before seen. It is where you are acting as a third party officer of the court, um, and you have a client who has a case open, and then they have someone who is either suing them or they are suing. And so you are that third person. It is just an amazing, amazing way. Never before seen in Illinois. I was actually the first one to actually perform that in Will County. So that was exciting for me. Any more questions? Yeah, it's truly amazing. But really, you have to read really clearly. You have to read what you can and can't do in your state. Also, exciting. The state of Wisconsin can do notary presentment. So I had another person join my training, and she is from the state of Wisconsin. So very good. So yeah, this week I just completed another 20 closings from last Friday to today. So it's been very busy for me. Um, Charlie is asking, will I be adding apostille to the training? I can go over that in detail, but it's truly not much to add in the training. I can do that. Um, it's not much more than what I talked about in the video. But if you have any questions, I can sure go over that with you. How should I prepare for loan signing agent test? You don't prepare for that test. And that's something I didn't even know. Now, the loan signing test with the NNA is does not have to do with closings or anything like that. That test is ethics only, and it's open book. So when you go in to take the test, they tell you two links that you have to download in order to take the test. So it's very easy. When you're ready, all you have to do is click go in to the site, and they will let you know what to download. And so it's an open book test. You don't have to study for that. Can I be commissioned in Illinois and Wisconsin? I have a video. It's called USCIS tips. I don't know right offhand. Let me just go see. I don't know right offhand the states, neighboring states, but I'm not sure if Wisconsin is one of them. Wisconsin is one of them. Yes. Wisconsin is one of them. Can I get my commission in Illinois and Wisconsin? Yes, you can. As long as you have an address here in Illinois, you can. Tony has a question. Have you come across any signings that were assigned in Illinois and the documents were sent out of state? Yes. So I often have clients call me from out of state. Um, and their closing is here in the state. But no, that's not your question. Your question was the documents were out of state. Yes, I had closings where they were closing in their house in another state, but they were here. Yes, yes, I've had that done. Texas, Indiana, and New York. They still have to have an Illinois notary here. And then they also have to have that state's notary also. Do I need a certificate as a signing agent? A certificate. Do you need to take the test? Is that what you're asking, Javier? In order to be a signing agent? No, you don't. You don't have to have experience. You don't need to take the test. You don't have to have a background. These are things that I believe a person should have, but I do know others that have gotten a lot of business and they have not taken the test and they did not have experience. So it's not required in the state of Illinois to have training in order to be a signing agent. No, it's not. Illinois is very lenient, very lenient. So no, we are not required like other states to have training on that. Mhm. You're very welcome. You're right about that. The as a notary, a journal is not required. You are not required to keep a journal here in Illinois. It is best practice because you never know what could happen in the future, and you always want to make sure you have a log of what you provided, but it's not required even in Illinois to have a journal. NSA, notary signing agent. So, right, you know what? It's both. So, a notary signing agent or NSA is a loan signing agent or LSA. I have people say NSA, LSA. It's the same thing. So, you always want to remember you are a notary first. And then, if you want to go into being a loan signing agent, you can. And that is where you complete closings, um, realty documents. And so that is what a loan signing agent or a notary signing agent is. You can either get these assignments through an agency, you can get them from a title company, or you can just get them from someone who has seen you on Yelp or Google. Yes. What would I say to someone who is starting out and nervous about that first signing? What I would say, read, and train. I would look over those loan documents as many times as you can and just um, be comfortable. I felt so competent. I just stepped out there. I was nervous and I was like, you know what? Let me just take this. I did it. And my very first closing, they didn't even know that they were my very first. They were really shocked. I was comfortable. They were comfortable. It worked out really good. Just get out there. If you've had the training, if you have the documents, go over them. You know why? Every loan signing is not going to be the same. You will see paperwork that you have never seen before, yet you're very, oops, I'm sorry. Um, I have done hundreds of closings, yet I have one tomorrow morning, and there is work that I have never seen before. I'm just going to read it and see where they sign, and that's it. So every closing is not going to be the same. I would say just get out there, just do it. Hi, Blackina 777. Hi, I'm a truck driver in Texas getting my residency, preparing to be signing agent in January. Congratulations. Do you think um it's not too late to join the industry? There is enough work. I can tell you there is enough work in Texas. Here, there's definitely enough. Yes, the best time to start is right now. If you know you want to be a notary, um, I would say write down what you want to provide to your clients, how you want to provide those services to your clients. If you want to market, if you don't want to market, if you do want to market, what platforms do you want to market on, and go from there. Now is the best time to do it. There is plenty of work for everyone. I think I called like 6 people today. There's plenty of work. The benefits of being a notary, not just a loan signing agent or a notary signing agent, the benefits of being a notary is you get to set your own hours, you get to set your own fee, you get to offer your services with anyone you want or not offer. I met a person, he works at a law firm, and I don't think I will, be doing business with that law firm, but that's my choice. So you can you are in control. Yeah, and you can choose if you want to work part-time, if you want to take one signing a week, two a week, three a week, it's up to you. Oh yeah, you're going to do really well. It is. This is a great career with anyone that has a full-time job. I've seen people making 6 figures working a full-time job and doing this on the side. I mean, come on. What tools have you been using to assist with bookkeeping for taxes? With the title company, okay, with one title company, I did get a ledger um, because they did not offer a tax form. And I keep track. I do in Excel, I have a spreadsheet, and I also have a ledger. With the other title company, they have a W-9. So that's great. So every week they send me an invoice. So that's great. Um, my other assignments, I just keep in Excel and also on my phone. So I have every single one on my phone. I don't have Notary Gadget yet, but I am looking into that. It's cold in Indiana. I lived in Indiana. It's cold in Indiana. Yes. Yeah, you always want to make sure. I actually have an account that I save only for tax purposes because I'm not sure of the amount here in Illinois that I am to pay for taxes. So I just have that to the side, for next year's filing. M, do I have a signing service? I don't have a signing service per se, but I do have a list of people that I call to, give work. I do that, but no, I don't have a service. That is realistic, Javier. He says he sees a lot of YouTube people claiming that they make 100,000 per year. Is that a realistic amount? It is realistic. It all depends on you. It just all depends on everything that I talked about, which is marketing, researching title companies near you, agencies near you, getting out there and doing it. It all depends on if you have a job already. It all depends on if you have children already, what how much you can actually give to this, but that is very much realistic. It's not a get rich quick scheme. Charge um you can charge your own fee, stick with it, and you can make a lot of money doing this. Mhm. Questions. Yay. Yeah, I am excited. This business has really taken off, and I thank God for all um, that He has blessed me with in terms of work. Um, but I travel, all depending, Javier also. Um, and Javier and Caroline, you also want to know where you want to travel. That's key. What areas, what counties do you want to service? Write that down and make sure you don't go past your comfort zone of travel. And even if you have an agency under your belt or a title company under your belt and they ask you to go, I don't know how far, stick to where you service. Yeah. So, is anyone out there looking to start their own agency? Yeah, it's if you want to start your own agency, I would say you have to link up with a title company and you have to just bring in volume. After that, then you can have um, notaries to help you with that work. But always make sure, let the title company know what you're doing so they can also work with you and giving you more work. Great. Thank you, Javier. I will definitely look at that and email you right back. Tony, so you would like to start your own title company. Congratulations. Yeah, you've got a lot of work to do, but it can be done. Search, excuse me. Can you hear me? You can hear me. Okay. Yes. Search title companies in your area and get with it. So how long have you guys been notaries? Hi, Anita. How's your Friday? I'm not sure how long it's taking your chats to get to me. I'm sorry. Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Um, it took me about 2 weeks after I applied with the Secretary of State. It couldn't take, it really all depends. I actually called them a few times, and they were really behind. So I mean, it could take a while or quick. It really all depends, and it also all depends on what county you are in. You're waiting on the Secretary of State. You've been a notary for 2 years, and you're just finding out how to make a great living with it. That is amazing. And you are a soon to be Charlie. Yay, Charlie! I'm excited to work with you. I'm very excited to work with you. It's going good. Yeah, you know what? You were a notary at your job, and now you're going to be your own personal notary. Congratulations on that. Um, here's a thing I learned that if you are a notary like us now, if you want to notarize at your job, you can. Legally, you can. It all depends on um, that job and how they are going to pay you and if they want you to. But on your end as a notary, if you have questions or can I or can I not legally, you can. You're in DuPage. Okay, I'm in Will County. So we're really close. Yeah, okay. A typical day for a notary, I try to get all of my printings out the day prior. Um, and I try to make sure I go through all of the paperwork. I try to make sure that I have everything in my bag. So in the morning, I take my bag and I'm out the door because all of my paperwork is there. Um, I have folders. I have blue ones that have pockets, and then I have these other folders that actually are tri-folders. So it holds multiple um, multiple closing documents. You really want to make sure you have everything ready to go the night before. And also, you want to make sure if there has been any cancellations, because the last thing you want to do is go to a client's house and they no longer uh, want to close or refinance or anything like that. I've had that happen. Congratulations, Charlie. You passed your exam. Congratulations. Yes, I'm excited, Charlie. We're going to be working together, get you some general work. It's going to be amazing. Have a good night, Javier. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, hi, Javier. The expenses of being a signing agent. This is so important. Okay. If you are a soon to be notary, let's just talk about the expenses of being a notary. If you are a soon to be notary and you're not yet, and you are looking to invest in a printer and a bag and paper and um, or if you are a notary, you're fresh, you're new, and you haven't gotten any work yet, I would say to wait to invest in really expensive tools. I just had a really nice talk with someone yesterday, and I was a trainee yesterday. She actually called, and we talked about expenses, and I told her it's a good idea not to quickly invest in really expensive equipment when you don't have the volume or when you haven't even gotten the volume yet. And I use actually a strategy. If I want to, like, say, if I want to invest in a printer or anything like that, I want to make sure I've made 4 times as much as that equipment before I go out and purchase that equipment. And if you're looking for a printer, don't buy $300 or $400 printer. It doesn't have to be a laser printer, because she also told me, a lot of people are saying, oh, you have to get a laser printer to be a notary. You don't have to. And she already has a desk jet. I have a desk jet. I've had one since I started. I started in January and it's already November, and I've had volume with my desk jet. I started out with that. So I utilized it until I saw money, and work, and I had the work. And then I went out finally. Finally, about 2 weeks ago, I got a laser printer. I still use daily my desk jet. The only reason why I got a laser printer is scanning purposes. It's really nice. I will go over that in a different video. But you really don't want to start spending money without the that money coming in. So you really want to be careful. My exam, when I first took the exam, the NNA exam to be, um, I guess it's to be a loan signing agent, the exam, I actually, I failed the first time. I failed the first time, and I was told you have to wait 24 hours before taking it again. Now, this is why I failed. You remember I told you, okay, the NNA exam is not necessarily, it doesn't have to do with loan signing. it's mainly ethics and it's open book. I didn't know that. So I studied a lot and I failed the first time and I didn't wait. I immediately went right back in like 30 seconds and I downloaded the 2 links. It tells you to download and I read and then I passed it that time. So my experience is you don't have to study um, for that exam. You just have to read and know where to find the answers. Is there a starter clientele base? Are you talking about fee? Bye, mom. um, Blackina777, are you talking about fee as far as the clientele base? I can't see your comment, but if you are talking about fee, um, I would search in your area, search in your county what other people are charging and go from there according to how far you travel, how far it is from you to that client. If you want to go on my site to look at my fees, you can. However, you also have to remember I am in Will County, so counties may be different. The client themselves, where do you find them? Okay, I don't find my clients. They actually find me um, through my website, Google, Yelp, LinkedIn, and also Facebook. Um, Now, as far as title companies, I found them. I did a search and I just applied, and that's how I get the title companies. But as far as clients, they will find you. Definitely market on those areas, and they will definitely find you. Also, Yelp, they often give free ads. Okay, I have taken advantage of that twice. So twice I had $300 free in ads, but don't pay. I mean, I would say don't pay right now. For ads, it's not that serious because I often find with Yelp, you will get more um, real searches versus ads anyway. So marketing is very important. Yes, it's so imperative. If I could stress anything, I would stress marketing. Again, Yelp, Google, LinkedIn, my website, and also Facebook. 5 different places where people find me. We've got 10 more minutes. Does anyone have any more questions? I'm so appreciative of you guys tuning in. How to market to title companies. I wouldn't say you market to title companies. You have to do a lot of work on your end. And it's really just finding them, applying, knowing your fee. And if they have exams and tests, you have to take those exams and tests and pass them. Or if they don't, you really have to make sure as a new notary, your fee is not too high because then they won't call you back, especially if you don't have experience according to your application. Normally, I find the starting fee for new notaries for a closing is $75. That's how much I find that most title companies are willing to pay for a new notary. But I would also call around. I called this one title company one time and I asked them if they were looking for any notaries. I told her I had a lot of volume, but at the time, I think at the time I was a notary for about not 3 months, about 4 months, right? But I had a lot of closings under my belt. And she said, "Oh, no, I'm sorry. We aren't looking for um, the amount that you have. We're just looking to see how long you've been a notary." And that to me was kind of backwards. I said, "Okay, thank you so much." You will get calls like that. I mean, you will have to understand that certain title companies just won't want to work with you because you haven't been a notary long. But to me, that didn't make sense. I had the same, actually, I had more volume than, say, a notary that has been a notary for a year. But I didn't work with that company. Um, so as far as title companies, you really have to go out. Also, I find that some you have to have a certain amount of EO insurance. So if you go through the Illinois Notary.com, you start off with 5,000 EO insurance. Certain companies want more than that. And so you won't be able to apply unless you have a certain amount of EO insurance. Thank you, M. Would it be a great idea for real estate agents to also be a notary? I know people who are going into that industry and who are notaries on the side to pay for everything it takes to get into that industry. Um, I would say why not? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure about that industry, the real estate industry, as um, what they can do and what they can't do, all depending on their title, if they can, act in certain capacities and also be a notary in that industry. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about being a real estate agent. Sample Illinois docs. Let me put the link in here. I'm going to put the link in here for you, Caroline, so that you can get your Illinois docs. I hope you can still see me. I'm just going to put the link in the description box below. so that you can have your oath. I'm sorry. Let me just do this really quickly. All right, let me put this in the description box. I'm sorry, the chat box. So you can go here and you can have your documents. If you just click that link or copy and paste, it'll give you the acknowledgments, oath, witnessing, and more. I'm just going to put, this is the link where you can get your Illinois sample docs. Okay. You're welcome. I would have a Q&A once a month. What do you guys think? Once a month, once every 2 months. I would love to have a Q&A. Yes. Yes. I would love to um I would love to have a Q&A once a month. I think I'll do the last Friday of the month starting next month. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be the last Friday, but yes, I would like to do a Q&A once a month. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Caroline. Yes, I'm excited to work with all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Any last questions? Apparel. Yes. How did I miss that? Apparel is important. So you are going, this is business. It's business. So I will wear something like this. So I have a top on. It's business. It's not too dressy, but it is not denim. It is because listen, you are going on an appointment of a future client who will then refer you to other clients who will then refer you to other clients. So I would say your attire, I would say no denim, khakis, a shirt. If you want to have your logo on a t-shirt, you can. I think that is so cool. I've seen that. But I would say please dress not only for the job that you have, the job that you want. Dress for where you want to go. Blackina, I'm so happy that this has helped you. Please be encouraged. You can go full time, but even I mean full time, sure. But if you want to go part time, you can still make 6 figures with this career doing part time. You absolutely can. You guys can do it. Yay! So excited. Feel free to ask questions. 6 minutes. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you so much for enjoying my videos. I hope they really help. I love people. I love helping people. So I very much enjoy this. And if any of you, if I have not contacted you to work with you, or if you want to witness, please email me. Margaret, I am mentoring. I have a training slash coaching slash mentoring program on my website. If you just go in the chat above, the link is there and you can go on my website or you can email me. It's also above in the chat. You can email me. How has this business impacted my life? I love people. I love helping people. Someone told me, and this is something that I stick with. This is my motto, and it is invest in something that targets the pain points of people. This career puts a band aid on the pain points of people: time and money. Time is so important. When you're a mobile notary, it saves people time, and time is money to a lot of people. It's very important for them to save that time. So when you can go to that client, that person, especially when a person is calling from out of state because you've marketed and they found you, and they are so relieved to have found you and that you can actually go to their client, they really appreciate it. And then that's how you get return clients. So this is really um I love what I love what I do. So yay, Tony. You're very welcome. I'm so happy that this has helped you, Tony. Dale, hi Dale. What is the average charge per loan signing in Illinois? That all depends on if for a new notary, I find that they want to pay about $75 for new notaries. There are different kinds of loan signings. There are loan modifications. My fees are higher than that. I don't accept that fee anymore. Anita, you're so welcome. But that is what I find. Most companies and agencies do want to pay for new notaries. Thank you, Anita. I'm glad it's helped. Yes, but Dale, even with that amount, if you have the right volume, that is enough part-time to make six figures. Do I go to public spaces to sign? And she is thinking of her safety. I do go to public places. I also go to the client's home. I do both. What I can appreciate about this career is that you know where you're going before you even accept the assignment. And if you don't want to go there, then you don't have to. I got a call one time from my title company. This was like a few weeks ago. And they called me and they gave me the address of where I had to go in Chicago. And I said, I was like, I'm real. So I said, nah, you know, that's a bad part of town. And she said, she said, I called so many notaries today and they told me the same thing. One notary even hung up on me. That's what she said. She said a notary hung up on her when, when she told them the address. I said, what? I couldn't believe it. I still think that's bad business. Don't hang up on your title companies or agencies if they give you a bad part of town. Just tell them no. But I said, of course I'll take it. And this is my fee. So, but you don't have to take the signing if you don't feel comfortable. Don't take it. If it's too far, don't take it. They will call another notary. So that's what I do appreciate. You will know the address of where you're going and how far it is, even, before you take the closing. And then, like, I always have my Google Maps open. I'm looking at where it is and I go from there. Hi, Eric. Oh, hi, Eric. Love you. My cute brother. Yes. Yes. So, hazard pay. Exactly. Hazard pay. So, the ball is in your court. And oftentimes, if I do say, oh, that is a bit far, even though I do service 7 counties in counting and more, I travel, I will charge more. And if I know I need hazard pay, I'm not scared to go at all, but you're going to pay more. Final questions. All right. Final questions. Thank you so much. Oh, I got one. My second question. How, oh, I'm sorry. My second question was, how far a radius do you go in between 50 to 100 miles? Yes, I do. I travel. I have a video. I'm not sure if you've seen it. It's called, I don't know, it's like my third video. I talk about travel and safety. But I have traveled 74 miles before, one way. So you have to know, is that in your character? Is that what you want to do? Is that, I just spoke with someone today and she says she does not travel out of her radius. So you just have to know on your list of things as a notary, this is the area I travel. This is where I will not travel. I have traveled, yes. How do you suggest we go through title companies? I would search title companies in my area and see what comes up on the search engine. I would just search companies, all kinds of words, liked words, just search, research, and Google. That is exactly what I did. When will we meet again? This was great. Caroline, I'm going to come on here, Caroline. It's just going to be me and you. We're just going to have, I would love to. How about we go ahead and I will do this again 1 month from today. So that would be December 11th. It is a Friday, and I will be going live again 5 p.m. on December 11th. I will post that soon to come as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys were a wonderful blessing. Bye.